Welcome back to another RimWorld episode where this time will take the fight to the enemy. I've spent so long. I mainly been raiding. Okay, so right now my empire is expanded. It's been expanding. Like all I've been doing so far is expanding my colonies, upgrading them, etc., etc. It gave me a lot of money, as well as launching raids against their caravans, etc., etc., etc. It just been keeping. I've been rinsing and repeating that, and my colony has grown quite a bit. Well, it's basically stayed the same, honestly, but my little military base I have has grown a lot. Basically into a full-fledged military, functioning military base. It's not fully done in the way that I wanted. I had planned to like layer this outer area with guns, but then I realized it's kind of pointless because the amount of materials I would have to bring in. Plus, I wanted to like steal a bunch of materials and then mount them because this is basically all I've been doing is stealing materials and then bringing them here, like mainly weapons and stuff. I've been using my sentinels to like again launch raids and caravans, etc., etc., etc. But this time, I think I am ready to take on Fletcher's Creek, and I've figured out how to do it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna first take our colonies and launch large war bands straight into Fletcher's. After that, I'm going to have Nose, who is a new colonist, come in, and he is going to get into a transport pod and then launch on the edge of this settlement. So that way, while all my colonists are busy fighting Fletcher's Creek, I would then tell Nose to then go ahead and land there, so that way I can have vision. After that, and the reason I need vision after is because I plan to load these albatrosses packed full of explosives and start carpet bombing the entire base. And I will tell you this right now, there is a lot of fucking Moyos in that settlement. This is 41,000. That's over like 50 Moyos right there, 50 troops, colonists, whatever you call them. After that, I'm gonna keep rinsing, repeating that. I'm gonna tell Nose to start building up as much as possible, like a lot of settlements, and then I'm gonna take some of my colonists, my military colonists over here, which are still kind of recovering. They're not, too bad right now, but they're still kind of recovering from the last engagement. But after that, I'm gonna tell them to go over there, and we're just going to build a quick military installation, whatever I can, real fast, and see how it goes. So we're gonna go ahead and then start preparing for a siege. Now, unfortunately, once we are attacked, they won't stop attacking. So I'm hoping that maybe I can build it fast enough. But I doubt I will. But that's where the sentinels are gonna come in. The sentinels hopefully will stem the tide. So let's get into it. We're also gonna have the sentinel defenders, like loading the albatrosses. So right now we're just gonna go ahead and put no. Oh wait, did I not have incendiary shells? Shit. Okay, that's fine. I have high explosive shells, so we're gonna do. I believe it could store up to. Okay, she can launch 6 out of 16. So high. So we're gonna go ahead and put 7 in there. And Defender 1. Actually, I just realized they're both called Defender 1. Huh. High. Put 7 in there too. So they're gonna load in the transport pods, and repair a carpet bomb. Now, I'm just saying, why you're wondering is, like, why can't you just carpet bomb them now? One is because you need vision in order to carpet bomb, and you're gonna see what I mean. And you can't just like bomb settlements. If I had a mod which can just let me bomb settlements without having to worry about it, going into the settlement, I would. But you can't. And plus, there's no I don't have any weaponry that can do heavy damage. No, not like a orbital bombardment weapon. I do have like rocket launchers, which I could probably use, but I'm saving them for a more specialized occasion. Mainly deal with this freaking infestation, because I'm pretty sure this infestation is causing most of my problems. But whatever. Okay, after they are done loading, we're going to go ahead and tell Nose to get in the transport pod. So we will, yeah, cut back when we're ready. I don't know how this is going to work out with me launching all these warbands straight into the base, but hopefully, too much trouble. And look at the range on this fucker. I've always wondered how the enemies are able to launch so far. It's because look at the massive amount of range they have. And I can only go up to 10k too. This summon can go up to 41,000. I can only go up to 10,000. There's so many summons that have like 40,000. I can't start a war with them either. Yeah, but all the conflict is raging over here. I should just point out. Also, one of the factions have been wiped out. Also, the Northeast and Haldor have been wiped out by the swarm over here. The mid expanding outward, which I've been trying to deal with these settlements, but they're just expanding too fast, and they're so far away that it's become pointless for me to do anything. So I've decided to just take out these settlements, force the Moyos either east or south, and let them fight it out. But my plan is to take out these two settlements, just these two, because they've been causing me so much trouble. All right, so Nose, where's Nose go? All right, so Nose is here. Okay, we're gonna save again just in case something goes wrong. All right, so launch warband here. Okay, hopefully. All right, so 29,000. I'm just launching every warband I can right now. Boom. All right, 5,000. And we're gonna go ahead and tell Nose to give combat supplies to Fletchers. No, give us what? I can give them. Wait, I only have one person in here. It's 79. Wow, Nose, you are worth a lot of money apparently. Drop on edge. We're gonna quickly rebuild this when we can. All right. There's over 10,000. There's only 20,000 against 41,000. This is gonna be insane. All right, generating map. This is probably gonna lag the fuck out of my game. I'm hoping it doesn't. You see how long it's taking? It's taking a long ass time. Ooh. I'm gonna pause and we will see what happens. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. So all the blues are mine, and all the reds is theirs. Problem is, they've spawned inside of the walls, and a lot of my units a lot of my people have fucking power swords. I have all sorts of weapons. All right. Okay, we're gonna start bomb target, carpet bombing here. Launch. Oh, nope. Bomb target, carpet bombing. We're just gonna like this. Where's Nose? All right. Let's see how this goes. Holy shit. Oh, it's a good thing I'm not speeding up time, because that's lagging my game. Oh, oh my god. Pure chaos. And it looks like I'm losing too, which is not surprising. I'm hoping my troops, my bombers can get here soon. Meanwhile, okay, hold on. First, nose. I just realized. Can you actually cut anything? You can't even cut it. Alright, you know what? Chop down all of this, please. And then your orders will be due quickly. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. The pure amount of chaos. And here's what's funny. Nothing in this colony is actually useful to me. Alright, so it seems like we're winning in the north. Hey, there's someone named Xavier. An outcast, that sounds about right. 12 intellect and is capable of literally everything. That doesn't sound right. Come on, where's my carpet bombing? Hold on, let me just check something. Did they get here? Oh, there they are. Yeah, they're coming. They're just taking a long ass time to get there. Oh my gosh. I don't think the carpet bombs are gonna work the way I wanted. One of them will though. So, looks of it, looks of it at least, it looks like I am winning. To a certain degree. No, it doesn't look like it at all I'm winning. Actually, I think I'm losing. I think it's just pure, like, the fact that I managed to spawn inside of the settlement. Right, bomb rain's begun. Oh, we won! Oh my gosh! There's a bombing room. Holy shit, we actually won! Where's the other roaming room though? There's two. I think that's one of the explosions. I think it was the fact that they exploded inside the houses. Holy crap, that was like all my cards in one basket kind of deal. Alright, nose. Cancel all orders. Just put out this fire, please. I just realized there's a lot of people who were related to York and Galetos. Wait, I want to see how. Actually, only 2 people others died, and then Galeos? Apparently there was someone named Galeos? High Roller Galeos? You know, it's a good thing that I was here, because we would have lost this fight. Because when the game often auto resolves. When you're not looking into it, it auto resolves the fight, and it's based on numbers. Like it calculates the numbers. If I had not been here, I don't think I would have won. But I got a lot of relation with basically everyone. Oh my! I got the Gubai Union has become my ally, and the alliance of Ru, which. So the pig tribe and the raccoon tribe are not my allies. Interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and try to like beat out these fires. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead actually real quick. So I don't think I can carry all of this stuff with me. So what I'm gonna do instead, I'm gonna call my people. I'm gonna call some of my people over. With the albatrosses, and we are going to go ahead and just load as much as possible. Yeah. Wow, it's actually like this is my full speed is actually lagging out my game right now. Like to a certain degree, like it's slowing my game down because there's so much going on. So I did not expect to win this. I was expecting at least 2 more bombing runs and I thought I would have to call in my actual military that I have here. I didn't expect them to win. Yeah, this fire is fucking relentless, man. Jesus. That's a lot of dead. That is a lot of dead. That is a lot of dead men. Other than Moyos mostly, which is expected. Yeah, I think honestly, I think it was the fact that I didn't have that I spawned in like in the center of their base instead of them coming out. Alright, so U3, all U4 will go in, and we're just gonna take as much as possible in this albatross. A lot of meals. Take the swords, please. Most of this is my own weaponry that I'm taking. And ironically enough, the weaponry on my colonists is actually better than mine. Somewhat. Only the melee weapons are, though. Like, all their ranged weapons suck. Alright. What's on fire? Oh. 3.8 days until enemies arrive. That's fine with me. Alright, and then this sentinel will go ahead and gather everything else that I couldn't gather. But yeah, that fight was pretty insane. I didn't expect it to go as well as it did. Although I wasted essentially my entire military on this assault. Yeah, like all my settlement points have just been squandered on this. So, and actually, I actually have a lot of people here that I could utilize. So I'm actually going to go ahead and tell them just to come over there. Just actually wait. What's more? Fourth, 48,000, 4802. All right. Just walk there. I'll make it eventually. Alright, there you go. Hey! So, the two of these settlements are now back in action. Unfortunately, this one is not. So, when this is ready, we're basically... So, what I've been doing a lot is I've been transferring troops, because you can see the settlement points, and then I would, transfer them. Now, I can move them from one settlement to the other, so that way it increases the amount of people that are in this settlement. So I've literally been taking colonists from my western colonies, my northwestern colonies, and moving them east. And I actually did it. I actually destroyed a settlement. It wasn't easy. Well, I guess it was kind of easy for me. Kind of easy. It wasn't easy for my other colonists though. But they survived. They'll make it. Like once I leave this area, they're all gonna go back home. Yeah, they're going. I think they're going back home right now. Actually, nope. Ray apparently went berserk. And they are doing more damage to themselves. That's interesting. But yeah, I can't believe that actually worked the way I thought it would. Whatever. I'm kind of disappointed though, because I thought it would be a lot, bigger. Like a lot more, but there was a lot of chaos going on. I couldn't really see what it was. So, alright, I guess on to the next one when I'm ready, I guess? I just gotta destroy this one. Again, I'm trying to force them away, and once this is done, I will have successfully defeated the Moyos in my area. I would have driven them back finally. I just gotta destroy this settlement because this settlement has been the one also sending war parties through here. And if it wasn't for these settlements here, it would have been a lot. They would have attacked my settlements, whereas this one was actively attacking my settlements. I'm still concerned about these settlements though. These two, because they've been using this highway to attack literally everything. However, they've mostly been stopped. Only one warband actually went up to Matos and attempted to attack it. It failed. Whereas as you see right here, the Moyos have been right now, since I'm forcing them back, they've been engaging with the swarm. And I wanted them to stay over here, and it does look like they are actively going this direction. So yeah, they're mainly going south, but if they can just keep going east or south, that'd be great. After that, not only would I have basically won the war, but I would have successfully also push them away from my settlements, and I can move on to bigger things. So my next plan is, after I deal with these Moyo settlements, I'm going to then consolidate this area. I'm going to take this area from our own, but in order to do that, I need to declare war. Problem is, the only way to declare war is by attacking these settlements. And I do plan on attacking first the Metero Pact. Unfortunately, I need a Casus Belli in order to attack them. And what better Casus Belli can I use to attack? I don't know, these guys. I guess they invaded my territory. I don't know. I'll think of something. Where's my law say actually for Casus Belli? Let me check. Even I don't remember my own laws. Rim laws. Let's see. War. Casus Belli had been proven council. Because it was low. Non-negotiable hostile faction. Check a union. What is this? Da 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 da. Okay. I've. Alright. So. I do not have appropriate Casus Belli. Yet. But I will have one soon. I'm hoping I do. Oh well. Right now, we're just going to focus on building up ourselves from the way we wanted. After that, I'm still going to, again, launch attacks against the swarm. I have been raiding. Okay, so I have been raiding the swarm settlements, like preventing them from expanding. I can't prevent them from expanding, but I have been raiding their caravans, and surprisingly, it's been pretty easy raiding their caravans. But the problem with the swarm is that they're so well consolidated in these areas that I can't actively like exterminate them all. So there's that. But I have been raiding their caravans and freeing a bunch of slaves. I've actually only managed to free like a few, not too many. So I did manage to save Kish, and also Nose was also a slave too. So there's that. So yeah, I have been raiding their caravans, I've been, rescuing slaves, adding them to my forces. But other than that, there's really nothing more that I can do. Like I've just been consolidating myself. My colony is basically self-sufficient. I haven't touched anything regarding my colony. It's completely self-sufficient, except when there's like a fight going on. But even the fights have gotten boorish and slow. So yeah, I'm basically been on the warpath. That's literally it. So once I defeat this settlement, I mean, it's basically over. The war is basically over. So again, I'm gonna figure out something with the Matero Pack because they have been quite annoying, honest to God. I'm not kidding you. They've been quite annoying to me. They have been invading my supply lines essentially. Like this highway here has been used for all the trading caravans and everything else. The problem is they've just they've been filling the caravans up with annoying shit. Again, after the Material Pack, I do plan on taking on the Haten faction, and then the Alliance faction, and then eventually the North Banut. And the last people I'm going to attack is the United Fox Union. These are the last people because these guys are tough as fuck to fight. I'm not kidding you. They are beasts. And is nothing against like It's nothing like there's nothing special about them. It's their fucking like technology that they have is insane. Um, yeah, I've been just getting ruined on that. So once I clear this highway out, I'm just clearing this highway out. I'm gonna deal with this infestation soon. Although I'm gonna need like the full force to deal with this infestation, because this infestation is massive, and like I would need like days. Like remember that one video where I had to the burn them out video? It's basically like that, although the path is much more narrow, and I can't really actively fight them. It's just I just can't, and it's causing so much problems, which is why I've been thinking about trying to get an anti-grain warhead, but I just don't know how to get one. But yeah, I will see you next. I'll see you soon when I eventually take on this one. So I just now realized I'm just now forming a caravan, so that way I can speed up the process, but like of gathering all stuff. But look how much dead there are. Scrolling, scrolling, and scrolling. Done. That's so many dead. There's so many people dead. It's insane. There's all these weapons too. All these weapons. Good God. Just grab the the heavy shit. All this clothing too from the dead people. God damn. Oh wait, I just realized. Okay, so the albatross, I forgot, isn't considered. Shit. I forgot when forming a caravan inside of a settlement, it doesn't work. Okay, so something I learned was the fact that when you form a caravan inside of a settlement, it considers the albatross an item, like a different item. So real quick, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab some shit. Just grab random crap. Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, but there's so much dead. It's insane. Yeah, that's all I wanted to show you. So, while organizing my colonies and trying to move my forces more east, like, gathering my forces, I've realized I tested out this sleeve thing that's supposed to use to basically create colonists, and I just realized that I can actually create basically any sort of race I want. I thought it was only humans, but it turns out I can create literally anything I want to. Although it seems like some of the stuff. Actually, no, I didn't. No, I don't know what to create. You know what? Let's do fell. Now let's just stick with a human for now. Nico. I can make a new. What? I don't even know. When did I have this mod? I think a dragon and a dragonian. What? And a dragomorph. A centaur. You know what? Fuck it. We're making a centaur. Apparently I can only make a female centaur. Alright. Let's just make her blue. Dark hair. Wait a minute. Ooh, there you go. Alright. I can't give her a beard. I can make her beautiful. Oh, fuck. Just make her normal. Quality should be good. I can only make a dead man switch though. I can only install body parts. But I have organs. I don't know why it's only giving me. Oh. Wait. Hold on. But I have organs. I don't know why it's saying I'm only installing. Oh wait, body parts isn't probably like the arms and legs and shit. Because I have actual organs. I think. I am like 90% sure I do. Oh, I think it's specifically. Oh, I see. So it wants me to create. Oh, I accidentally created something. I don't know what I just created. I can insert a brain combat template, which is actually what I had originally. I stole that one, and I think I'm being raided right now. Nope, friendlies are coming. Oh no, not the friendlies. Can I tell them to go home? Why does everything happen when I'm fucking recording? Whatever. So this is a sleeve casket. I don't know how this works. Like I've installed this brain template. So I can create a sleeve. High explosives. I can't even add that. I can't even add that. So I'm just going to accept that for now. I don't know how this mod works. I might need to build another organ incubator. I am just burning through my power, aren't I? So, yeah, I don't know if this is going to work. And I might just end up wasting... Oh, it's saying I can abort it. How the fuck do I abort it? Alright, now these guys are actually... Oh, I see. Alright, cancel the sleeve growing process. I'm gonna cancel it, and then we are going to see how this works. Oh, it takes Nutrimine. Alright, I'm gonna need like 2 more of these. I am literally growing people, and you know what? If I can do this, that essentially means I can literally create an army. So, and also I made a sleeve casket, so this is meant for storing, allegedly. So, Okay, so sleeve. Okay, I see how this works. Okay, so I make the organs. I then put the organs in here, and then I take them out. And if I want to install anything specific, I need to put them in the sleeve casket, and then I can just like put all their bionics together. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna make a centaur yet. Instead, I'm gonna make a normal human. So we're gonna make a normal human, and then we are going to make them like pure fucking bionics. Like everything about them is just gonna be pure bionics. We're gonna make a super soldier essentially, and give them like the best equipment and the best stuff essentially. So yeah, we're gonna need to get that ready. But for now, we're just gonna still focus on transporting troops east. Because again, I've been basically taking like settlements here and transporting as many troops as possible this way. I've already gotten one settlement basically set up, kind of, not really. I mean, mostly. It's difficult. Just leave it at that. It's difficult. I'm transporting so much stuff here, but I don't have enough settlements, so I need to create another settlement. And I'm gonna create a settlement probably here. Yeah, I just need to create more settlements essentially, so that way I can take so I can get more soldiers and more money coming in. I don't know where I'm gonna put it though, so I'll figure it out later. So I wanted to end this episode off, me attacking last element, but this massive friendly group I had. Well, I got a man-hunting pack of elephants here. And they seem to be holding them off. Problem is, if these people were smart, they would allow these elephants to come in and they would surround them. But at the same time, it's probably best if they don't, because they at least can keep the elephants here while still shooting at them. But at the same time, again, it would have been better if they came inside, because you're like 3 elephants here can keep hitting them once. So technically, in a way, the elephants are winning. But when an elephant comes in, now there's going to be three decent people here. So yeah. I wonder who will win. Let's see. I was thinking this friendly group is going to be useless, but in reality, it's actually pretty useful. Well, it's still kind of useless because I could have just closed this area off, and now I'm going to have to deal with all these dead. So it's going to be quite annoying to deal with it. But, hey, there's going to be a lot of pemmican. Look at that, over 1,000 pemmican right there. So it looks like the friendlies are gonna, the friendly army is gonna win out of pure weight of numbers. All the elephants have broken through because they moved over here, so and there's far more dead. But at least now the friendlies can actually use their full force in dealing with these elephants. You see, they're doing way better when they allow the elephants to come in. Oh, nope, the fucking elephants won. Hold on, I'm gonna send in my fucking sights. There is only 5 elephants left. I now have 4,000 pemmican. Over 71 corpses, 34 spears, 3 clubs, 32 ikawas, 2 knives, and 5 ambrosia, and apparently an ungodly amount of bows and arrows too. 14 recurve bows. Can't believe they lost. Had they just allowed the elephants to come in, then they would have won. But this outer wall is what actually killed them in the end, which is kind of funny. Alright, I'm sitting in my sights, and they're going to be dealing with the wounded elephants. See, this one's already... Most of these are, like, wounded beyond... Oh, it's actually far more than I thought. And I end up shooting myself. Stop firing, fucking idiots. You're shooting my own fucking... Alright, so I think that's all of them. I have a lot of dead here. Wow. There's a lot of dead. Most of these elephants are gonna die. Yeah, they'll probably die in 1 hour. Wow. I'm just gonna leave the rest here just to die. Yeah, most of them are gonna die already. Oh, and I got taxes. Oh yeah. Look at that money rolling in, boys. Oh, look at all that money. Let me get my... Why am I still getting recon armor? I stopped. I told my people to stop making me recon armor. Whatever. I made over, oh wow, 12K just in taxes, boys. God damn, that's a lot. Damn. All right, so I'm gonna tell my sites to go back home. Tell everyone else to go back home. Yeah, I think that's all of them. Mechanoids. Yeah. 1, 2. Yeah. I did get into a fight actually, so I ended up losing 2 mechanoids, but I was able to gain 1 back. Um, which was a Lancer, which is pretty good. I would prefer to have all Scythers because I like Scythers over everything else because Centipedes are good, but like you have to like constantly have them out because they're like really slow in getting into combat. But if I can get like 10, like 5 centipedes, god damn, that's a military right there. That's like a huge ass military, but yeah, it's gonna cost too much power. Like, here's the thing, I could have an army of mechanoids if I wanted to, but the cost outweighs the benefit essentially. Because the amount of power I would need and the amount of like parts I would need. I have a lot of parts here. I have a lot of, you know, advanced mechanoid chips and mechanoid parts. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have that many advanced mechanoid chips. I have a lot of parts. Um, yeah, but the costs would outweigh the benefit because not only would I have to maintain all of them, but like I would have to constantly find new replacements, and replacements are not easy to come by. I mean, I'm sorry, rephrase that. When you have the hacking mod, you can keep calling in more mechanoids, but again, that's where the cost comes in. So I can bring in, if I wanted to, I could have 1 mechanoid, and then call a response team over, and they would come and they would attack me. Okay, there's no problem there. Problem is dealing with that sheer amount because I would also have to fight them with my colonist. If my colonist dies and it's a good colonist, then again, and I gain what, maybe like 2 mechanoids out of it, 3 maybe. Even if I gain 5, it's still not worth 1 colonist. Like 5, like a single colonist is worth, in my opinion, like 10 mechanoids. It's not the fact that like mechanoids can't be used as colonists. That actually I can put a bunch of like modifications on them, to make them into like functioning colonists. But if these are like mainly going to be used for combat and such, then you know. Now, if I had all the modifications for a single mechanoid that I would need, for example, if like I lost a grower, but then I just took a mechanoid and then gave them like, you know, the power cell and then the growing mod, then yeah, that's like way better. But I don't have that, so well, I can craft it, but again, it's expensive. Again, everything is a cost when it comes to these mechanoids. Everything is a cost. Um, it's a risk and reward. So. I forgot, what was this even making? I forgot what this was making. I have more incubators, but I forgot what this one was making. Um, yeah. So when we come back, we're gonna try out the sleeves. We're gonna make, and then we're gonna make a super soldier. We're gonna try and make a super soldier. This is mainly testing actually. So we're gonna make one. That's not gonna be a super soldier, and then the next one is gonna be a super soldier. However, I don't know how this brain template works. So if it's just like if it uses the brain template, um, before like it uses up, then I'm just gonna go ahead and make the super soldier. But if it doesn't, then I'm just gonna take whatever I have and use them as like a grunt, and then we'll see where it goes from there. I'm also gonna need more Nutrimine too. Um, so I'm gonna have to go out and buy some from other colonies. So yeah. So and also right here I see like I'm having to spend a lot of mechanoid parts, and again, it's not hard to get mechanoid parts. It's just again, you also need a maintenance team for these. So in reality, you could just have an entire colony of mechanoids. Like you'd have like straight combat mechanoids, and then straight growing, and then like the cooking and growing mechanoids, and have your like a few colonists like solely like building them, like giving them maintenance. But again, cost benefit, etc., 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 and the sheer amount of power it needs to keep one of these functioning, it costs 5,000. Like it costs almost 5,000 watts per to keep one of these platforms up. Hey, Patricia, actually, this is good. She was actually a soldier, which I installed a high explosive dead man switch into her. Don't ask me why. It was a test, and the test failed. So now she's forever gonna have a dead man switch inside of her. But it's okay. She's a soldier. She's gonna be sent to the military colony, to fight in melee. Definitely in melee. Um, but yeah, I mean everything is going good so far in the colony. I hope that maybe I could expand out some more. Clean this up, of course. Then gather everything else that I need. Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna work actually with me. I just need to get this last colony done, and then I'll be out. And then I'll be able to focus on more of my personal stuff. Because I've been so consumed with this war that I haven't been able to expand into like growing these, testing out these mods. And also, I have so much research to do, like so much research. Like I should have got a tech bonus, honestly, because I have so much research. I mean, most of it I'm not even gonna bother getting, but like, all this stuff here, like the starship stuff. But I want the framework weaponry, cybernetic warfare, which is 24,000, and this is 30,000. So that's gonna be take so long. I still have to get all the tasers, and I need the Devastator mortar, especially Forsaken. I don't really care about the Forsaken. The weapon thing is broken. Like it costs too much. But I need all of the. Well, I don't need the Genesis, but I need all of these. I need the quick response shuttle, especially because it gives me a lot of bombs. Apparently, it can load 0 at 20. What? Okay, so I can load 16, but I can only blow 6. And this one, I can load 20, but apparently I can only release 0? What? I don't know. But I'm gonna definitely I'm trying to get the Phoenix ups, because then I can actually, drop bombs, like a lot of bombs, and it gives a 17 person capacity. So I can literally have an entire army in this Phoenix. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that. So the Phoenix is gonna become the new Albatross, and the Albatross is gonna be used for trading and storage and stuff like that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.